Oh, dude, you spilled.
Where?
Just a tiny drop on my floor.
Oh, come on.
Lick it up. Lick it up.
Suck my balls.
All right, well, you shouldn't be testing me right now because I'm actually very upset with you.
Why?
This past weekend?
Oh, please. That was all.
Please.
That was all in the logistics.
Logistics?
Yeah.
I was with him.
Okay, yeah.
We called you.
I'm aware.
What happened? Here, actually, no. I'll
We're
call
gonna
you.
role play it?
Okay, so I'm sitting next to Ben right now.
All right.
Ring, 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 ring.
Fucking Carlos, piece of shit, guys. Hey, Carlos is calling. Oh,
Ring,
dude,
ring.
Fuck Carlos. Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Oh, Carlos, what up, my man?
Hey, I was hanging out with Ben. I just wanted to see if you're doing anything right now.
Oh, hey, hold on. Matt, no. I'm not inviting him over. I fucking hate Carlos. He's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Sorry, dude. Matt was just talking to me about Sudoku. What's up?
I was just gonna see if you wanted to hang out or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have some people
Wait,
over.
hold on. Yeah, Jace. No, I'm not gonna fucking invite him over. I know. Come on, dude. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go get more beers? All right, let's do it.
So, are you having a party or something? So, do you think me and Ben could come over?
Actually, it's just me and Matt. We're just really wiped out after moving. It's just...
You moved 2 weeks ago, though.
Yeah, but we're getting everything together now, like in place, so it's kind of like, it's just really hard.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll see you whenever we record the next episode, right?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, Matt. I know he said that. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. Hello? Carlos? Hello? Carlos? Fucking piece of shit hung up on me.
That's more or less how the conversation went.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only you actually, when you answered, you were super nice. What really happened,
Yeah.
I called.
Explain it to me, because I was also an eyewitness to this. So explain it to me from your point of view.
All right, so I called you. I said, hey, what's up? What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just having a few people over. I could ask to see if you guys could come over, you and Ben. And then I just heard, girlfriend. And then you're like, oh, sorry, man. I don't think you can come over. I'm sorry. I was like, all right, whatever. And that's when I realized that your friends are...
Go ahead. Say it.
Not my favorite people.
Yeah.
In a group.
And that's totally fine. That's a very...
What really happened? Don't lie to me. What happened?
Okay, what really happened is like, hey, guy, like you called. I was like, oh, fucking Carlos. No, I didn't actually say it. I was like, oh, cool, Carlos calling. What's up? Carlos, hey, what's up, dude? And then you were like, oh, yeah, hey, I'm Ben.
Is that how I talk?
Well, you talk in an ad-lib sort of way. Everybody talks like a Cali surfer dude to me when I...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, and then I was like, hey, is it cool if Carlos comes over? And then...
No!
Yeah, that was Gabe. Gabe's like, no! Because he got all offended at you because... let me explain.
What did I do to Gabe?
Let me explain. Can I explain?
Okay, go.
Okay, thank you. Good band. So it was when we moved into that house in Midvale, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, let me give you the tour. Gabe was out of town. And I was just like, hey, look, these are the bottles on his walls, right? It's like, that's really frat boy of him. And I thought it was funny.
And you told him that?
Yeah, I told him. And he was
You
like,
should know. Even I know Gabe is very insecure about being a frat boy.
he's not
Why
a
would you
frat
tell him
boy,
to?
though.
Well, I know, but still, that was a joke.
Yeah,
We shouldn't have
because I
told
thought
him
it was
that.
funny. And then he was like, oh, man, Carlos. See, and now I feel like I'm talking about it and I'm hurting your feelings.
I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, like, I like Gabe.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
It's not like he fucking hates you. He was just like, he didn't enjoy that joke.
He didn't
Like
enjoy
I
a
did.
joke being called a frat boy.
Yeah, you call me a frat boy all the time.
I didn't realize that it's such an offensive thing.
Well, it's okay.
Is it like...
It's up there.
It's up there? So
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
up
the
there.
F word, the P word,
Yeah.
the N word, and then frat boy. It's like at
Yeah,
the top.
it's above that, dude.
Well, I'm sorry I disrespected a U.S. soldier / veteran.
Yeah. Well, not a veteran yet. He's going. By the way, shout out to Gabe. Miss you, dude. You're my boy. Love you, bro. Stay safe.
Hope you don't drink too much like a frat boy, Gabe.
You're in my heart, bro.
But you know what? After you hung up, you
Okay.
know what I did with Ben?
What?
You know what he did?
What?
What game did you show me?
Stop Go.
Stop Go?
Stop Go.
Stop.
No,
Go.
it was not. That's the name of
It
it?
was called Stop Go.
Stop
Like
Go.
stop. Go.
It was called Stop Go.
Like a red light.
That Japanese dating simulator.
Oh, that?
Yes, that.
No, you're talking about Persona?
Yeah, Persona. Persona what, 5 was it? You know what he did?
Okay.
So after you hung up, I was like, all right, well, I hate Ashton. Never want to see him again. I think I want to end the podcast. I was like, all right, Ben, what's up? He's like, I want to show you a really cool game.
Okay.
So he showed me. He was like, bro, this game came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's a really cool dating simulator. It was
I know
made in Japan.
I know there's like a fucking there's a Smash character from Persona in Smash.
Is that true? What character?
Joker?
Yeah, that's from the fifth.
Joker's from Persona?
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
fifth game.
In the 5th game. I don't fucking...
And it's a date. How do you know that?
I don't keep up on Weep shit. I just play fucking Marshall's stuff. He plays Smash. He buys all the DLC.
But how do you know? Oh, this is Joker. He's from Persona 5.
Because it literally says in every Smash intro, like, hey, this is so-and-so from this fucking game.
Really?
Yeah, it does. So, show your fucking jets.
I didn't know it said that, but still, I'm just...
Carry on with your fucking story.
So he was like, let me show you a cool
Piece of
Japanese
shit.
dating simulator. So
'Kay.
he was showing me this little boy who's navigating through Japan as like an exchange student.
Okay.
And he was telling me like,
Sounds
"All right,
like a setup
this
to a
is-
porno."
This is Hiroshima. No, this is Julie. I like
Yeah.
Julie because she's kind of the nerdy one, but she's, pretty gifted in other things, and I like her, and I'm trying to get with her. But this is
Okay.
Sabrina. Sabrina's more shy, and
Yeah.
then I thought I like Sabrina, so I was like, we should go after Sabrina. And then Ben was like, no, I'm going after Julie or whatever.
Okay.
Essentially, what I learned is actually that game looks really fun. I think I might buy it soon, so thank you for showing me that, Ben.
Okay.
But do you understand how the dichotomy between either having
Good
a
and evil.
little party between you and your friends? I was expecting a night like that, and instead I watched a 20-year-old man show me his dating simulator Japanese video game.
Ugh.
What, no comment?
No comment. I don't feel bad. It's just,
You should.
well, I don't. Because I
I
felt
want you
bad.
to
I
apologize.
felt bad before.
Right.
And we had breakfast or lunch or whatever at Park Cafe. Good business. Everyone should support it. Really good.
Support it.
Yeah. Really good food. And I told you, I was like, hey, man, I felt bad. Because you know what? I was like, you know what? Carlos is my boy. And if everyone was like, nah, dude, I also have an ownership to that apartment. So I should just be like, hey, fuck you guys. They're coming over. But
You give into peer pressure very
yeah, I
easily.
gave into peer pressure.
So, all right, yeah, I
incredibly
hate
easily.
Carlos. Brown
no,
people,
I did,
gross.
they weren't like, hey, Carlos fucking sucks and you should hate him. They were just like, nah, we don't want Carlos over. And I was like, okay. And
Well,
then
yeah, you didn't answer. What? They all just said no.
yeah, they just all said no. And then if it makes you feel any better, like 20 minutes after that phone call, I went to bed. Because I was drunk and I was
It's
like,
not
yeah, I'm
about
tired.
that. It's about the value.
Okay, and I understand. I'm a very like morally ambiguous
So
person.
it's just
so-
like whenever I see them, they all seem pretty happy to see me.
Yeah.
And then what? They don't want to see me again.
No, I don't. Listen, dude, I don't know. I'm not my friends. But my group of friends have always been really selective on who they hang out with, like on a consistent basis.
Okay.
We're like the clique from Mean Girls, but not as bitchy, and we don't have a book.
Debatable.
So, debatable, yeah. I don't know. But, anyways, yeah. So, I'm a piece of shit, and I do apologize. So, I am sorry that I dodged your call. I didn't
Oh,
even
so you
dodge-
dodged it now?
I didn't even dodge the call.
You didn't dodge it.
I'm sorry that I didn't invite you over.
Say you're sorry because Ben showed me a Japanese dating
I'm sorry
simulator.
that you had to witness the sheer torment of sitting through a 20-year-old probably getting a fucking boner, full chub, over
He's
some
nodding his head
anime
right
girls.
now.
Yeah, Ben's nodding. He's so juiced. He's like, yeah,
You like that
anime
game.
titties, fuck yeah.
He also showed me
I
his
love
new Vegas
tits.
mods. It's a good game. You ever play New Vegas?
I love New Vegas. I love
So good.
Fallout. So good. I didn't know you were really into those.
I've only played New Vegas. I don't even play video games anymore because I'm too busy being ambitious, you know, carrying this podcast because you're
Okay.
too busy having drinks with your buds.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Not
I have more.
responding to my
Sorry, I got
texts.
more of a social life, and I respond to your texts. If anybody's gonna be called out for not fucking responding texts, it's Ben. Okay? Yeah, and you're nodding your head again. You fucking piece of shit. I can acknowledge when I've done wrong, but you're over here like, yeah, I'm Ben. You know, I suck at texting. You don't suck at texting. Nobody sucks at testing.
Especially
Testing.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
let's fucking talk about
2020,
this
You
piece
suck
of
at
shit.
texting?
Yeah.
Phones are. You
We've
carry
had
around
phones-
this rectangle 24 hours, like
Yeah.
all around.
When was the first phone you
you.
got?
Oh, you put on Do Not Disturb, so
Okay.
that's supposed to make things better.
When was the first phone? When did you get your first like smartphone with texting
Yeah, when did you get your
capabilities?
first phone? When you were
16. Okay, so 16. And how old are you? 20? 4 years. You've had 4 years of texting experience, and you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, man, Carlos texted me. I should respond to it. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do you do that to your parents? So your dad would text you, and you're like, hey, fucking, I'm in the
Do you
hospital.
read your messages
I've
from
been,
your mom with those
yeah.
hands?
Like, hey, I've been shot in the fucking leg. I have to go to the hospital. And Ben's just like, oh, shit. Just puts it down. You and your girlfriend go fucking hammock, and you're just like, and she's like, oh, Ben, who is that? Oh, it's my dad. He's been in the hospital. He's in the ER. He has COVID, dying, lung cancer. And then you're just like, oh, well, shouldn't we go see him? Nah, I'm with my girlfriend. Fuck that. Yeah, nod your fucking
Yeah, I'm
head,
with my
you piece of
30-year-old
shit.
girlfriend. I
Yeah.
don't need
Fuck
people.
you. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Should we start the show?
God damn. Yeah, let's start the show. Now that you got me all heated, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cardigans.
And day drinking.
And here we are, episode 3, just knocking them off the list.
Yeah, we're releasing so as of today, it is currently Wednesday, June 24th, but the pilot will be released on July 1st.
July 1st, baby. You know what's also in July?
The 4th of July.
Yes, but you know what's 2 days after that?
Pioneer Day.
No. I actually had to think about that. But no. Something more important than the pioneers.
George Bush's birthday.
You're getting there. Really close. Love
Hillary
the book.
Clinton and Bill Clinton's anniversary.
No. Someone you know.
Ben, is your birthday? Or no, your birthday's in January. Someone I know. Is it okay, let's play 20 questions real quick.
Okay, all right.
Ask me.
Okay, who's the coolest guy that you know?
That I know personally? Mm-hmm. Donald Glover himself.
Okay, who does screenwriting for a movie that's coming up?
Donald Glover and Chase Ford.
Who's going to make a better movie than both of those people combined?
Christian Bale. Who's the guy who's making
Christopher Nolan?
Tenet looks good, so I'm assuming
So what am I, 4 questions?
I think you're at 3.
Okay. Who loves the Cleveland Indians?
Racist.
It's me. It's my birthday, you piece of shit. It's July 6th, you fuck.
That was a good cut in after the racist part.
Fuck you.
Okay,
Also, I'm
you're
not a
racist.
racist.
You're not racist.
Yeah, let's just fuck. I don't want to get. You're gonna cancel me.
No,
that's
you're not.
that's what I'm.
Everyone knows how
That's
you are.
what I'm gonna get for my birthday. Is like, hey, I'm gonna wake up on Twitter. There's gonna be about
Canceled.
yeah, cancel Ashton Gilbert. He's a piece of shit. So
Isn't the official lingo for those cancel parties is hashtag Ashton Gilbert is over party?
yeah.
Very creative.
Hey, sorry about that cut, guys. Fucking Ben, audio tech, can't do his fucking job. You piece of shit. You can't text.
Don't yell at him.
Don't
He's doing
yell
his
at me.
best.
Oh, he's doing his best.
Plus, maybe it might have been my fault that we had to cut.
Oh, so it was your
The
fault.
thing is, there was just
Guys,
a random cut.
Carlos has been proven to
You
be a
do
mortal
realize
man.
in the video that it literally is just going to be me yelling cancel, and then it'll just jump to just right here.
Okay.
And it'll be like, and then
What was
and then
that?
you'll
What was
have
that fucking cut there, bro?
I'm just saying, when you cut frames, we're not going to be in the same place as we were
I know.
before, of course, right?
But we have to explain it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you shouldn't
Okay.
explain.
Anyways, you're rambling on now. What were you talking about? The important thing.
Uh,
My fucking birthday, July 6th, baby. Fuck yeah. 22 years old.
You really? You're going to turn 26, even though you've been saying you're 22 for the
I
past
said
month?
22. Why
Like
did
2 months ago, you're like, I'm 22, so I want to do this. And they're like, no, you're not. You're not 22 yet.
You're a stickler, huh? You're like a grammar Nazi? Are you the people that 10 items or less, you know?
Well, the rules are there for a reason. And I'm just saying that you can't say you're 22.
I feel like I can. I'm 22.
You can't say
I'm
you're 20.
22.
You can't say you're
I'm
22 until
I'm 22
you're
years
22.
old. No, I can. I'm
Until
22.
July 6th.
I'm 22.
I'll even allow it at midnight. 12 a.m.
midnight?
July 6th, 2020. You could say I'm 22
Are you going to
years
put
old.
it down to the exact birth date? Because my exact birth date is 3:05.
I just said I was
AM.
being gracious and kind because
Thank you for being
allowing it
gracious
for a
and
midnight.
kind on my birthday, on my day.
It's not even your day though.
It's my fucking birthday. It's my day, bro. I'll
Okay,
do
well,
what
what
I
are you gonna
want.
do? What are you gonna do for your birthday?
I'm going to go golfing.
With
I'm going to
who?
have a cigar. Jace Marcus, whoever else wants to go. You're included.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're included this one time, though. I'm going to be gracious and kind and give you a pass to my birthday.
Do you see this guy, Ben?
Of
He's
course you
like,
can
I'm gonna
fucking-
invite these 3 people. Oh, you can come if you want.
Okay,
But
well,
you
know
but
what?
it might,
Fine.
the car might be kind of full.
See this ticket? Shh, it's fucking gone.
I don't even want to go. You probably suck at golfing.
Oh, please.
Guess who helped take out the high school varsity to go to state back in 2018?
Is this audio cutting out again? Because I don't fucking hear a thing. Because fuck you.
You know why? It's probably because you have too much crap in your ears.
Wow. Okay. Well,
You know,
point
it's
out.
probably because you have a
point
poop head, and that's what your brain is, and it's coming out of your head because look at that. See, now you're dying.
I've been dying since I was 17, dog.
That was
We're okay.
13.
And 13. Whenever I started vaping, it's the day I signed myself.
You said you've been going on for a decade long now of vaping, and you're only 21, almost 22. You said that a while ago.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's
I'm sorry. Did you want to share that?
Yeah, I started vaping in 7th grade. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't start originally. I fucking cried when I found out all my friends were vaping.
You really cried?
I genuinely cried. All
Why?
my friends. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you. So, right? I grew up in an LDS household, right? And the
Shalom.
shalom. The big words of wisdom there are like, don't smoke, don't fucking drink, don't do this because it'll lead to to a shittier life, which I can attest to that. Because I drink and I smoke and I've had a really shitty life so
Well, I
far.
guess that teaches you something
But-
about all you Utahns out
Yeah,
there.
but, with
If you
that,
smoke and drink, you'll end up like Ashton Gilbert. Take it how you want. I think
fuck yeah. I'd want 100.
I wanted to. We need more Ashton Gilberts.
Absolutely
in
we
this world.
do.
Especially
we need
in
more
Utah.
Yeah, so
More apolitical people.
more apolitical. But let me explain why I cried.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, thank you. Love you. Okay, so queso means cheese. We had, I read the words of wisdom. My mom was telling me like, oh, vaping, that's when all the new studies were like, oh, it's just water vapor, like, do you remember hearing that at all? Like,
It's just water vapor, bro.
yeah, it's just
Just
water,
water
vapor.
vapor.
It doesn't do
It
anything.
looks cool.
It's got flavored. Yeah, check this out. But people didn't know how to blow O's like that. They did it. They did it like this. They used to hit their.
Oh
cheek.
my gosh.
Oh, or like shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. But
And it wasn't. They were e-cigarettes.
yeah, they were e-cigarettes. They weren't mods, vapes, salt nick juice. It was just like they just looked. It was like a long, small battery, little 18650 charger, had a small tank on it, but the nicotine content in it was like incredibly huge.
Wow,
Like it was
imagine
like
giving that to a
50,
13-year-old.
24-year-old Nick, and all my friends were vaping, and I was just really, at this time, I was still like, do I want to be part of the church? Do I not want to? And then, like, all my friends were vaping, and I just started crying because I was like, fuck, like.
Did you cry when you were watching them vape, or did you go home and just start crying?
I cried while I was watching him vape, and then Jace actually came over. He explained it to me. He's like, this is what this does. This is what happens when you hit the button.
Wow, it's like talking to a child. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you see
And
that?
then-
That roller coaster is just a big metal thing. You'll just go. You'll be
Yeah,
safe and it'll be
yeah.
fun.
So
What a good friend Jace
eventually
is.
I just fucking cried, and then now look at me. I'm like the biggest nicotine fiend out of all my friends. Like I constantly need nicotine.
You should be proud.
I'm more than
It's a
proud.
great achievement.
Yeah, it's where I was and what I've become, and here I am now.
Did your mom ever catch you?
Yes, plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
Plenty of times. Like one, I honestly think if my sister never had snitched on me, I never would have been caught. Because my parents went away, I got a vape, and I was like, fuck yeah. And I said, was vaping. And then my sister, she was like, it was fruity smelling, and she was just like, Ashton, let me, like, what's in your pocket? I was like, oh, it's just my wallet, but I left my wallet in the basement. And then she's like, pull it out. And I was like, fuck. And then I pulled out my vape, and she was just like, what's this? I was like, it's a vape. She's like, how much nicotine is this? And I lied to her, and I was like, it's 0. And, knowing damn well it was like 18 fucking Nick.
How old were you when this happened?
I was like 15. So,
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like 12 or something. I was
Oh,
that
no,
sounds like the type
no.
of thing a 12-year-old would do.
no, I actually stopped vaping when I was like 13 for a
Oh,
minute.
good. I'm glad you took a tea
Yeah,
break.
yeah, took a tea break, bro. And then, yeah, she fucking caught me, and then my parents were out of town. I think they were in Europe or somewhere. And they came back, and then my sister, like, she, like, kind of made that deal. She's like, hey, if you do because she had her first child at the time, she was like, if you do everything that I ask you to do, I'm not going to tell mom and dad. So I did everything. I worked my ass off. I pandered to that bitch for an entire week. And then fucking dinner the next day, my mom, the little Target, she had it in like a little Walmart plastic baggie, and it was fucking sitting there. And, my mom's like, Ashton, we need to have a talk.
Ooh, the classic.
And then I kind
white
of knew
people.
that, and then I looked over at the bag, and then I looked over at my sister. My sister kind of gave me this dumb fucking look, like,
Was she like,
yeah,
was it the classic
no,
TV trope? Like, God, I hate you.
No, I would have fucking killed her. I would have fucking killed her.
She's like, ha ha.
But she was just kind of like, she kind of gave me this look, like, you're fucked,
shrug.
dude. And then, yeah, then my dad just threw it away. My dad was like, what's this? Like, it's a vape. Like, okay, cool. And then he just threw it away.
He didn't make you go.
No,
out
I was
to
grounded
the-
for like a while.
Oh, I was gonna think he was like gonna take you out back and then have you smoke
Just
a whole
fucking-
carton of
no.
cigarettes.
Yeah, just
like,
vape an entire bottle of juice. in
Vape
one
an
sitting.
entire jewel pod just
Oh.
in one rip.
But, anyways,
Like,
yeah.
What do you think the punishment would be now? Because like back in the 70s, like from that 70s show, Eric got caught smoking a cigarette. Red was like, I want you to smoke this full pack of cigarettes in one setting.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the similar thing today?
I think it would honestly be just breaking it.
Drinking the bottle.
Drinking
Drinking
the bottle?
no, because
Drinking a bottle of juice?
yeah, that kills you, man. That's nicotine overdose. But
Exactly.
But yeah, I think like my dad, he didn't even do anything. He just threw it away. And then I got caught, that was with my wooden box mod, if you remember that tank. Yeah. So
Good
I
old days,
so
huh?
he so I got caught. I got caught twice. So no, 3 times. So I got caught with my OG vape. They threw that away. Got caught with my box mod, which my dad was just like, my mom was out of town. He's like, I'm not gonna tell mom about this, but you're done. Like, if I see this shit again, you're kicked out of my house. And then he put it up in a shelf, like on the drawer,
Right.
like where he hangs all his keys.
And you couldn't reach it because you're like 5'2".
Yeah, I was like 5'2" at the time. I was like, oh fuck, I hate my dad. But
Just let me vape.
yeah, and then I got caught like months, like I think it was my beginning of senior year. I couldn't find it in the morning, and as I usually did, is I would hit it before bed, hit it in the morning, get that good buzz going, But I would hide
This
it
is how you
somewhere,
live?
in underwear or something, just to so she couldn't find it, or I hid it amongst my clothes. And my mom, she's OCD, so she likes to pick up clothes, and I couldn't find it. And my logic was, if I can't find it, my mom can't find it.
Oh, that's sound logic.
Yeah, I picked up Jace halfway to school. She's like,
Because
"How about-"
knowing you, I know you did not look hard for that.
No,
mod.
I kind of was just like, fuck. Well, I was running late for school too, so I was like, fuck, shit.
If she can't find it, then if I can't find it, then she can't
Yeah,
find it.
and then halfway to school. So how long? Mom calls me. How long have you been vaping for? I was like, fuck. And then we had this whole conversation, and nothing really came out of it. She was just pissed off, and then eventually. And then months later, I didn't have a vape, so I was feeding off all my friends. And then months later, my dad was like, "Hey, will you grab my wallet from my car, or like up in the shelf?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And I saw the wooden box, and I saw the RDA, and I was like, "No shit,
And you just
that son of a
it was
bitch."
nostalgic.
No, I immediately grabbed it, and I was just like, I kind of looked at it. I was like, yeah, I just pulled out the top and was like, "Oh, those clothes still smell fresh, baby."
Just started foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, I missed you.
No, I grabbed it, put it right in my pocket, and for like a whole month, I was just so paranoid. I was like, fuck, like, am I going to get, like, fucking, like, am I going to get, every time my dad called me or my mom called me, I thought that was it. Like, I thought my mom was like, hey, like, where's the vape? But never happened, and then I think I can't even remember. Oh, fuck.
God bless you.
Thanks.
Come on, man. Be professional.
I'm trying to, okay? People sneeze. One, I can't sneeze.
When was the last time you saw Ryan Gosling acting in a movie? And he's like,
Well, they cut, so probably never, but
exactly.
anyways, I couldn't find it. And no, every time I called my parents, I thought I was just fucked. And then eventually, I don't even know what happened. I don't know if I sold that mod, or I gave it to somebody, or I ran it over a tire. I don't know. But yeah, I've been vaping since I was like 13. Here I am
That's
now.
Quite the achievement.
I know. Almost a decade.
I want you to be cool and actually just pick up cigarettes.
I've smoked a couple cigarettes before. Only when I'm drunk, though. It's my one rule, because I love cigarettes.
Do you think beer and cigarettes go well together?
Absolutely. It's like God's gift. It's like Adderall and Red Bull.
It's like what God gave to the working man. It's like,
Exactly. For all
here
those
you go,
blue-collar fuckers out there, he's like, here
I gift you
beer,
a Marlboro
yeah.
and a Bud Light.
Exactly. Fucking, oh my God.
Well, at least your mom wasn't a total Karen about it, right?
Kind of.
I
but-
mean, actually, you know what? I don't even know why I said that, because she should be a Karen. Like, if my son was vaping, I would be very disappointed.
Yeah, but would you...
Because then I would think, oh, God, he's going to turn out like Ashton Gilbert.
Oh my, yeah.
He passed away 3 years ago. This is 5 years in the future, by the way.
Okay, 5 years of this shit. You're gonna have a son in 5 years?
And you're going to be... You're not scared about you being dead in 2?
No. Some days I can't even think past, like, dude, could I live to be 25?
That's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets scary, man. Like, I need to
25? What am I going to do? Rent a car?
Yeah, I need a change. I need a change in my life. I need some new scenery. That's
I
why
think
I'm
we all
moving to LA.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you're going to raise your 50 grand?
Fuck off. I'm gonna raise it somehow. I don't care if I have to suck 1,000 fucking dicks for $1,000.
Can I be in charge of... Can I help you run the campaign? Because I felt inspired when
I
you
would
told me about it.
absolutely love it, because I am like anxious as shit. Like yesterday when I was driving home, I hit a pothole over by 60th or
60th?
600 South. I don't know the fucking streets.
You almost got it, though.
Yeah, 600 South. I hit a pothole and I was just like, fuck! Like, I just screamed as hard as I could, because I was just like, okay, dude, I need to raise this $50,000. I need to get this shit done. What do I need to do? And I hit that pothole and I just erupted in emotion.
You're very melodramatic sometimes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
I'm just saying, when you told me yesterday at breakfast, I
Yeah.
just felt this like inspiration. I've been rewatching Parks and Rec, and I just immediately got that inspiration of like Leslie Knope. I thought about how we could do a charity thing / fundraiser /
love
I've
that.
always wanted to host a gala.
Let's do it.
That's one of my things. But the thing is,
Let's fucking do it.
we have a new enemy, the coronavirus. Like,
Okay.
how are we going to congregate a large amount of people?
Well, by government standards, we can have a
50
gathering.
people?
Yeah, 50 people or less.
I believe.
So,
Thing is, like, we want a lot of people. Like,
Absolutely
how would
we
we? It's just there's a lot of.
There's a lot of factors. We'll work it out. My people get in touch with yours, and we'll get it over with.
We'll be in touch
We'll raise this $50,000 if it's the last fucking thing I do.
for sure. Hey,
Yeah.
what time are we at?
Yeah. 13. Cool. Love you, Ben. Piece of shit.
So Ben, speaking of Ben,
Yeah, Ben.
he wanted us to review some videos.
Let's do it.
He wanted us to do what? What are you doing?
The music.
The music? There's no. It's
No.
music for the Sim segment
Yes.
later.
God damn. Ooh.
Sorry.
You
Ben.
okay?
He looks. You
Yeah,
just
you look-
upset him. You're,
I just upset him. You were like, no, this is music for the sip, and you're the one that told him no. See,
I was explaining it to
if
him.
this was
the boy
like-
needs to learn.
If this was like a divorced parent situation, I'd be the one he goes to who's like, hey, Dad, can I like do this weekend? I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. And then when he goes to ask you, you're always like, no, you can't. So he always has to ask
So
me
who would
for
I be?
money.
Who would I be? The
You would-
wife or the husband?
You'd be the wife. You'd be like the shitty wife that he like, that eventually he'll learn to love and be like, wow, Mom,
Oh,
you
so
really
I'm
respect
crappy
her."
because I care about him.
Yeah, exactly. And he's gonna resent you for that.
You're gonna spoil
for
him
so
rotten.
long. Absolutely. And then years later, he's gonna be like, my dad was a piece of shit. He didn't care about me. He just wanted Mom to not be in the picture. It was a messy, sloppy divorce.
You know what? All right. Well, I guess I'd rather be the better parent.
Absolutely.
So,
Always gonna be the worst parent. Just remember that.
so Ben wanted us to watch 2 videos.
Let's do it.
And
Thank
he
you, Ben.
wanted us
Thank
to.
you for having content for the show. I love
Thank you. Yeah. See, you do more than Ashton.
Oh, fuck off.
Ben doesn't respond to texts, but yet he comes up.
I'm
with
always
ideas.
here. I'm always here. I've never been late.
So should we
Can't
watch
say
the
that.
Reddit one first or the YouTube one first, Ben? All right.
YouTube.
So
Round number 1, staircase Karen at Wilson Park, Torrance, CA, exploding to teenager, go back to percentage pound at exclamation point country.
All right. So Ben wants us to watch
gonna
these
say
2
it's fuck.
videos,
Fuck
compare
country.
them, and then decide who's the bigger Karen.
Okay.
Simple enough. All right.
I can do that.
All right. Beginning the video.
Here we go.
Hey, listen to me. We don't play games here anymore, okay? Next time you ever talk to me like that, you're gonna get your ass kicked by my
I
family.
already know who this is. This woman has done a lot of guest appearances. She did another one with the Asian man, I believe.
Yeah, like literally like 10 minutes after this video was taken.
After 10
same
minutes of this
parking
video,
lot.
in the same parking
There's
lot,
another video
she goes to
of that.
yell
So
at
is that,
the Asian
is that
man.
her stretching or is that some
No.
teenager?
This is a different. This is the teenager.
Because I would say there was a lot of heavy breathing. Did she have to run over there?
No, she was exercising on the.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
why she's stretching. What do you do? You stretch.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
you do
So
that?
we're- No, I rarely
So
stretch.
what's up?
Yeah, so the setup is she was exercising.
She was exercising as the
and
setup,
This Karen.
and this
like,
Karen
had to walk past.
had to
her
walk past her on the
and
stairs,
She didn't like it.
and she didn't like it.
That's
Was it because her eyes were too
Slanted, yeah.
slanted? Is that
Whoa.
what you said? All right.
Man.
That's
It's because she's Asian. She yelled at another Asian man. She straight up just started using like, "You go back to your country."
Yeah.
She started saying stuff like that.
okay. Well, let's finish this up.
They're gonna fuck you up.
What did I
That's
do?
right. They're gonna fuck you
Why?
up.
What did I do?
Because you are an asshole. Look at the whole stairs to
But
yourself.
you had these
Why
stairs
don't
and
you go
that
somewhere
stairs.
else where you can go to a gym? This is not just for you.
Why did you go out and just go to the? I can't fucking understand her. She's speaking fucking Chinese.
No, the woman who's yelling at the Asian teen is white.
Well, yeah, I noticed that. I'm just
She's just
saying.
like, "Ah,
dude.
It's very
What is she fucking
falsetto,
wearing? What
like
is that?
she's-
She's wearing a fucking muumuu. She's got a little fucking sun hat on.
Yeah.
Looks like she has her mask pulled down.
She's got like a scarf too.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you
Get
need
the fuck out of this world. Get the fuck out of this state. Go back to whatever fucking Asian country you belong in.
Okay,
You little
racist.
fucking bitch. This is not your place. This is not your home.
It sounded like she was almost out of breath. Like, go whatever fucking Asian country you live in. Either that or she was trying to
Trying
get
to seduce her.
sensual.
Yeah, she was trying to seduce her.
Go back to
Maybe,
whatever
maybe
Asian
she started
country.
liking like, I
Yeah.
actually like you kind of people.
And then the lady's just like, you're a fucking racist.
You racist. No, I liked how she said, go back to your world. Did you hear that?
Yeah, go back to, this isn't.
Are Asian people aliens
Get out
now?
of this world. I don't know, dude.
You think E.T., if E.T. was real, do you think he'd be Asian?
I think E.T. would be an alien.
But, I mean, by this woman's logic, she'd be the same thing.
They would look identical.
Not what?
If there was a lineup with E.T. and like 5 different Asian women, she wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, shoot. Which one is it?
Is it?
What?
No, that one.
Oh.
No, yeah, I'm continuing.
I thought you were pointing at something behind me. I got really confused.
Oh yeah, there's a guy at your door.
On my patio?
Yeah, there's a guy in your patio. He's free climbing.
Here, you put that on Facebook. I hope you do, because every fucking person will beat the crap out of you from here on out. Don't you ever say, "Oh Jesus" to me when I want to use the stairs, you little bitch.
You little bitch.
She sounds like a cartoon bear character who's
there's-
gone rogue.
Stairs.
You are a sick, fucking, ignorant teenager.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
wait,
you.
you're a fucking what, middle-aged woman? Who wears black in California sun?
She's gonna point out the fashion sense now. I mean, Jesus Christ, the woman's
What are you
going
talking
for
about?
a run.
She has a point. Who wears black in California sun? You do
I would-
know
I-
black absorbs
Yes,
color
I'm
or
aware of
light
that
and
like
sun.
basic thing that I've learned. I wear jeans every day.
How do you exercise in black clothing? I
She's
think that's a
wearing
reasonable
fucking
statement.
joggers, bro. I don't think it's.
Who works out in black
She sounds
clothing?
like fucking Mickey Mouse trying to have like a fucking. Where did you get the fuck out of my country?
Who the fuck wears black?
Who wears black? Man, we should find a group of goths and say, look at this
Wait,
lady.
was
What do
it-
you think of this?
Was it after Labor Day though?
You an idiot? You wear black in California sun? Seriously?
I like the serious music.
Yeah.
A few moments before.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
God damn.
So what do you think about that?
Well,
She has a point.
she has a point. Jesus
Who wears
Christ.
black when they're working out in the California
Yeah,
sun?
but look what she's wearing. She's like,
I wore
Exactly,
black.
she
I wore
was-
black gym shorts today, dog.
In the Utah sun?
In the Utah sun, yeah.
See, that's okay because this
If
is the
any-
Utah sun,
no,
not
it-
the California
No,
sun.
if anything, the Utah
They're different
suns.
suns.
They're the same fucking sun.
They're
We
different
probably have like a
suns.
more harmful ray though.
The California sun is more fond of marijuana, it's more liberal, but the Utah sun is more religious and more,
Yeah, strict.
yeah.
Okay.
There's differences in suns.
Yeah, I guess.
So this lady sucked. What would you rate her on a Karen? From 0 being like a Michelle, 10 being a Karen.
I'd rate her like an 8.
So what's an 8?
An 8 is like a
Julie?
Julie. Yeah, Julie.
All right, so this is Karen number 2. So this Karen decides to ruin 1-year-old's photo shoot today. Oh, I think I've seen this.
Yeah.
Really?
This is like a biracial couple. All right, let's give it a whirl.
All right.
Thank you, Ben, for
Do it.
showing these
Yeah,
videos.
thanks, Ben, for the content. Love you, dude. Piece of shit. What is that like horror music in the background?
Is this like what? What's Lad Bible? What's one
Lad
of the stupid
Bible?
things?
Hey, don't make fun of Lad Bible. I got one of my best videos ever of all time on there.
You know, you're probably the demographic that they're catering
Absolutely,
to
and I am
entirely.
proud. That Barstool Youth
like-
Sports.
It's pretty cheesy.
Okay. Yeah,
Family
I
was
imagine.
attacked during a 1-year-old's photo shoot.
Oh, do you want to practice your reading today?
Yeah, I forgot to wear my glasses. And of course, it's a fucking Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Photo weren't allowed on the property. Yeah, what is?
Child is crying here because of you, and it's going on social media. Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to smile
Oh my
for the
God,
camera?
she kind of reminds me of a teacher from Alto.
Yeah.
I can't know who, but I know she was a teacher.
Yeah.
Let's smile. Pull out your phone. You want to record me? I'm recording you. Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Record me. Record me.
Shame on you.
Record me. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Now why don't you go tell? Now why don't you go tell them that?
Shame.
Go ahead and tell them that.
Shame on
Go
you.
ahead and tell them that.
Shame on you. You brought your dog here to bite my child. Shame
Did
on
the dog
you.
bite the kid?
I don't know.
That's what I'm more concerned about.
I mean, I guess we will just have to keep watching.
Because if it did, I want that dog put down. I'll start a fucking petition.
Put down this
Put
dog.
down this Karen's dog.
Oh my god. Do you remember that news story? Like, it was late last year, I think. There's a boy in Logan, or just northern Utah, and he lost his hand because a dog bit it off.
No shit.
It was a crazy story. The parents were like, or the dog owners kept changing this. No, the parents of the child were changing the story because they didn't want to seem neglectful.
Yeah.
But essentially, what the main story I heard was the kid was just playing by the fence. There's 2 dogs on the other side of the fence at their
Was
neighbor's
it like
house.
a little kid?
Yeah, it was like a 2-year-old or 4-year-old.
Oh my god.
And what the parents said was, or what story I heard was, the kid had like a sock over his hand, and then he stuck it underneath the fence and just tried playing with the dogs, and then the dogs just ripped it off. Then he was airlifted to Primary Children's.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's pretty much the video there.
Okay, so that one.
She doesn't like biracial couples.
I guess she, yeah.
It was more
Let's
about
keep
the
going.
property.
Is there more?
If you want, I'm not sure. I think that was what she said.
Shame on you!
Are they
Shame
French?
on you!
Did you just say I brought
Yes, you
my dog
did.
to
Your
my-
dog came around my child. You did not
Ma'am.
even come to take the dog
Ma'am.
away from my child.
Ma'am, you know that's a lie.
You brought
She
him to
just
her
said I
kid.
brought my
Let's just
dog
stop.
to bite.
Can
No,
we stop?
she's crazy.
She's crazy.
She
It
is
is a Pomeranian. Like, it can't do that much damage. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
it's a Pomeranian.
crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
World star.
Look at that face. Jesus.
World stop
See?
full rap.
Good, good. You just hit me, right?
I
You just hit me,
your
right?
phone.
You just hit
I
me.
hit your
I have
phone.
a camera too. Thank you.
God.
God. Okay, so that one's worse in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, dude, she ruined a 1-year-old's photo shoot. And
He'll always have a second birthday.
there's always another one.
There's a
right?
2-year-old's photo shoot.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Ultimately, I think people just fight over stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I think this is what happens when we just have created a society that has just been super well organized, that we just find problems in the most mundane things.
Yeah.
It's and some people just suck. That's ultimately also what it comes down to.
Yeah, some people are just
As
shitty
Tom
dudes
Segura
like me.
says. Yeah, some people suck.
But you know what's not shitty? Giving shout-outs
Hold
to
on.
friends.
I want to finish this. So
Alright.
we still have to finish. So who do you? So you think this woman? Why?
Okay. So I think that woman because she tore up the decorations, she moved all that shit, and she was all fucking like she's like fuck you, like you guys not allowed on the property, but she was a total fucking bitch about it, dude. Like if someone was taking a photo shoot, like out in your hallway, you're not gonna be like, hey guys, it's not allowed here. You'd just be like, hey guys.
I mean, if I'm trying to get through and they're blocking the way, maybe. I'm not saying that this was justified.
But you would be like, hey, excuse me, like just trying to get through, right?
No, she sucks.
You
It's a
wouldn't be
baby
like, hey,
involved.
fuck off.
So I
Yeah.
think ultimately this makes
She
it the
did
worst.
more
Karen.
to me. She did more damage and like did more physical stuff than just like the other lady who was just like, get back to your fucking Asian, you know,
you China woman.
Yeah, fucking. She just
back to
yelled.
Xinjiang,
She
man.
just yelled at her.
Yeah.
And sure, racial comments aside, but it was really just yelling.
Yeah. She's so yes, I agree.
Okay.
Karen 1-year-old's birthday photo shoot is the biggest Karen. Boo.
Then
All
what do
right.
you think?
Yeah, she got physical. That's fucking
She also she did get physical. I didn't even
She
think
also
about
brought
that.
a Pomeranian.
I kind of was zoned out there in the beginning of the video, but now I'm gathered and collected.
Yeah.
So you have something to do now?
Yeah, I gotta do some shout outs for some people. So, number 1, Beck Ward, you're the baddest bitch. Number 2, Danny Newell. We're gonna give a shout out to your huge, voluptuous anime titties. She wanted me to say that. So, number 3.
Oh, you weren't just.
Yeah. Well,
You're just like, these are my favorite things of these
yeah,
people.
and her personality, bro.
Oh, her personalities, yes.
Number 3, I want to give a shout out to my boy Coulter. That's my freshman. He's a golf star now. Bet I could beat his ass though. Probably not even good at driving like I am. We got number 4. That's my girl Lindsay Doors. She's the second baddest bitch I know, next to Beck Ward. Sorry. And number 5, I saved the best for last. My boy Jordan Sunderland. Miss you, dude. See you in California.
Is he following the account?
Yeah. I told him.
All right. I'm sorry.
Don't check it right now, though. But, yeah, Jordan, I'm going to see you soon, brother. Love you, dog.
All right, guys, we're going to break.
Thanks so much.
I like how you just decided you wanted to do that.
It's my thing. I gotta be day drinking, bro. Even though it's like 8 o'clock at night.
It's actually 9.
Oh, sorry. Time moves faster when you're drinking.
So what should we talk about? Oh, I'm kidding. I do know what we're going to talk about.
Everybody, your favorite game show hosted by the 2 coolest guys, Simp Segment.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode segment. I was going to talk over it. You just messed it up.
Okay, we'll do it again.
I was going to explain the game.
Okay.
So unprofessional.
Go on. Your turn.
Hey guys, welcome to another game mode of the Simp segment on Cardigans and Daydrinking. The way it works is Ashton and I will be sharing 2 simp stories, and then you guys can decide who's the bigger simp in these little tales. Please enjoy, please listen, and please stop simping. Alright.
And fade away.
Alright, great.
God, you seem so unamused. All right.
Go ahead.
Rochambeau, who goes first?
Nope, you're going first.
Okay. Your first contestant, Ashton Gilbert. All right. So, recently, there was a development in my life. Fuck. Shit. All right. So, there's...
Girls make you sad, dude.
Yeah, girls... Yeah, okay. When you have my core belief that I'm unloved and unwanted like I do, girls make me fucking sad.
Well, have you thought of not thinking like that?
Think positively?
Yeah.
No. Shit. Carlos.
Who's shaking?
Yeah. You Are you done? Did you forget your heroin this morning?
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, thinking positively, I never would have thought of that. My depression's cured. Holy fuck. Jesus.
Don't you love when people say that?
Yeah, I love it.
I haven't heard anyone say that now. We're so much more educated now.
We're more educated about mental health. But anyways, we're not here to talk about mental health. We're talking about Simp segment. So recently there
Something embarrassing.
Yeah, there's recently a development in my life. There was this girl who came in and just like the wind, just went out, you know? Just like that. 2 ships in a harbor passing by. Never
At
could get
night.
the timing right, you know? So there was this girl, her name was Jill, and we kissed. That's it.
Ooh, you kissed?
No,
That's pretty simpy.
What happened is I was hanging out with Jason Marcus, and Marcus brought this girl over from Tinder. I think her name was Carly or something. She was dry as fuck. And we went to play pickleball. And we came back, and Gio was walking her dog. And I've known this woman for like a little bit of time because I've seen her walk her dog before. And we just ran into her. I was like, hey, what's up? And then we were going to go inside. And then Jason Marcus was like, hey, you should go talk to her. I'm like, no, dude, fuck no. Like, you know, the low self-confidence was there.
Right, you're a wiener.
But I was also like drinking that day. I was also like pounding Smirnoff.
Why are you saying that like it's something that you rarely do?
Yeah. What? God, fuck. Here you are calling me out on my drinking.
I mean, the name of this show is
Cardigans
dedicated. Yeah, Daydrinking.
Yeah, so yeah, I was pounding Smirnoff Ice, right? So I was a little tipsy and
In the club getting tipsy.
in the club. Yeah, and so my friends were like, hey, go talk to her. And I'm like, no way. And they're like, dude, just go do it. I'm like, fine, fuck it. You know, I'm tipsy. What's the worst that can happen? So she was sitting down, and she was just, like, looking up at the stars. And I was just like, hey, what are you looking at? She's like, oh, the stars.
Why are you looking at those stars when you can look at the biggest star right next to you?
Yeah, baby. No, and
That's
then
what I would have said.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good line. I'll use that next time.
Thank you.
We ended up just sitting down and we started talking. We talked for like 2 hours, just sitting on this curb, and me and her were talking and being flirtatious and stuff. And I was doing the whole like I would just subtly touch her and she would subtly touch me back. You know, the
Ooh.
psychological stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you pulled her hair and then you would run away and then come back and you're like, I'm
grabbed
sorry.
her fucking hair, and I was like, fuck off.
I'm sorry. Can we go to the monkey bars?
Yeah, but yeah. So you're like talking, and then she her dog was there, and then she's like, hey, do you want to go for a walk? And I was like, a walk?
To your dog?
Yeah, I was like, a walk? Do you have a treat? You know? But we ended up going on this walk, and we ended up walking to this like viewpoint overlooking, you know, kind of just the freeway, everything looking north, right? And so we were like sitting there, and we were on the park bench, and we were having a good time. We were talking, and then she leaned in, and you know, she kissed me. And I was like,
Oh.
damn, yeah, she kissed me.
She
kissed me, bro?
She kissed you.
She kissed me.
Did she
dude.
really?
Yeah, she really did. We were just like sitting there, and she kind of just like.
You didn't say. So, do you want to kiss?
No, I actually did use that line later on.
Oh. So how did it work? Reenact it with me. I'll be you. You'll be Gio.
Hola, si como estás? She's from like Brazil, so she speaks like Brazilian
Portuguese. You just spoke Spanish.
Yeah, I don't fucking know the difference, dude. I'm a white guy.
They're the
all
same
right?
thing, just like how all Chinese, Vietnamese,
Wow.
Japanese, it's all the same,
Really,
right?
racial
It sounds
the
the
same.
same. Is that what you think? Is
No.
that what you think? Because that's what you... Anyway, so what?
Yeah.
So she looked at you.
So I just looked at her. Well, she looked at me. I looked at her, and then it was kind of, you know, she was giving me like the hey, like kiss me, you know. It's a real thing. The signal is real.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, of course you haven't. Fucking incel piece of shit. And then her and I just ended up like kissing, and it was good. And then we just sat and talked to that park bench for a while. This is, you know, when I was working at my pest control job, and I was like, hey, I got work in the morning. Like, I got to go. She's like, okay. And on the way back, we were like holding hands. I had the AirPods in. By the way, I'm that rich. I have AirPods.
Gotta let people know.
Yeah. I was putting on some romantic music, a little Harvest Moon, Neil Young.
Wait, so you were just listening to happy music by yourself with your own AirPods while walking with her?
Yeah,
You're just like,
I was like, oh my
she's
God.
like,
I'm
so what are you
happy."
listening to? You're like, none of your business.
Yeah, sorry, what?
I had my
Can't hear
AirPods
your
and I didn't hear you.
No, I gave her one. I had the other. And we
Oh,
were just, like,
nice. You gave her your
listening.
ear
Yeah.
juice crap.
Fuck off, dude.
I can guarantee you, I would put money that they're probably slightly
There was some
dirty.
wax.
Or some wax.
There was some wax. I rarely Q-tip the ears, dog.
You're not supposed to do that, but I mean, I'm sure there's some
How the
better
fuck else
ways.
are you gonna get them clean?
Well,
I
Mr.
candle my ears like
my-
twice a year.
My psychology teacher, who's a
Okay.
very smart man, but now he quit because he was like almost grooming a girl. But
Mm-hmm.
Miss
What a legend. Go on.
he
He was a good teacher, beside the fact that he did decide to
just
groom a girl.
said that you
Fucking
shouldn't
piece
clean
of
your
shit.
ears with
Q-tips.
Q-tips because.
But so does like the general health, like internet.
Yeah, you shouldn't do
But
it.
we're diverging now. It's time to get back to the story.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just gonna interrupt me.
Yeah. Well, you interrupt me all the time.
I'm adding to your
Try doing
story
a
to
show
break the
with-
monotony. You're like,
Monotony
I
is-
was working. Then I said I gotta go home, and then she.
Okay.
It's
all
a
right.
conversation. It's a game.
Okay.
Keep going. Go ahead.
But usually in games you don't interrupt. But it's okay.
Have you seen
People-
Family Feud?
People have a turn.
Have you seen Family Feud?
This
You
is like
literally
Monopoly.
interrupt them.
Everybody has a turn.
It's like Family.
Are you done? Are you finished?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't yell at me again.
Fuck off. I'll yell you whenever the fuck I want. So her and I were. Oh god damn it! I'm sorry. Sorry. But yeah, me and her were like walking down the street. We were holding hands. We were listening to some like romantic music I put on, and it was good. And we got to her driveway, and you know I was putting on the '80s classic cliche lines like, "Hey, you know, like all great nights they have to end," you know. And then me and her like were just sitting there, and we were embracing each other, and we like made out for a second, and we were like kissing, and then I went home, and I was like riding cloud nine. I was like, "Fuck yeah." The slump's over, baby. Like, I'm the fucking man. I'm making out with exotic women. Fuck yeah.
Just
But-
one woman to cross off the list.
Yeah, just, you know, one.
Brazilian.
Yeah, Brazilians done. Next, Bosnians. Bosnians next. But, yeah, and then eventually the next night, like, or 2 nights later, we ended up going, invited her over to my friend's house, and we were just watching a movie, watching La La Land, really good. And then nothing really came of that night. Like, all my friends kind of met her that night, and they were, like, one of my friend Marshall and his girlfriend Darby were, like, really like, oh, hey, like, she's cute. I'm like, yeah, she fucking is. She's the fucking best. And then, needless to say, I had caught feelings for this chick.
Oh, whoa, what a surprise.
From the get-go. Oh, fuck off.
From the get-go.
From the
Who would-
get-go. I'm going to be honest, dude. Like, I had,
From the
like,
get-go.
not like the get-go.
The get-go.
Fuck off.
Geico.
From Geico, yeah. No, from, like, after the first kiss, and she was a girl that showed, like, genuine interest in me, and I haven't had that in a long time.
So she was being nice to you, and you
I don't
started
think,
liking her.
like, if she was being nice, she would have been like, hey, this was fun. Have a good
I
night.
mean, she did say that, but she also kissed you.
Yeah, she also kissed me, so what the fuck
So
am
does
I
that mean you can get married?
Okay, you done? Finish fucking interrupting my story, you fucking incel piece of shit? You done? Okay. So, yeah, and
For
then...
what it's worth, an incel is involuntarily celibate. I'm voluntarily celibate.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then anyways, we ended up taking her out for a date. We went to this place, New York Pizza Patrol. It's actually owned by Brazilians. She's Brazilian, so it was a little kind of weird. I thought I was like, dang.
How is that weird?
Well, I didn't think it was weird. I was just like, damn, this is like, dude, like fucking the stars are aligning. I'm taking her to a Brazilian joint. Like, fuck yeah. And then eventually it just devolved. Like, we ended up going hammocking, and then me and her were just, like, kind of getting into a deep conversation. And I was like, what do you want from this, you know? She's moving to Amsterdam in a month, so I didn't expect anything like, I want to be your fucking girlfriend. But I expected, like, maybe something, you know? Maybe she was like, hey, like, when I get back, you know, I'll be here for a longer time. We can go out on dates and stuff, you know? Like, we can spend the summer, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, and so eventually it just ended up turning into this, like, I asked her that, and she's like, hey, I just want to be friends, which I totally understand. Like, that's totally fine. I'm not angry about it. But, like, at the same time, like, I have that core belief that I'm, like, unloved and unwanted. So,
Sad.
like, when she said that, it really was just like, fuck. Like, women don't like me. And so for the past, like, fucking, like, week and a half, like, I've just been, like, all bummed out about it. But what's even worse is all my friends are like, hey, she's going to, like, hang out with us now. Like, they're like, hey, like, she's coming over. And I'm like, why the fuck do you do this? Like, it just brings up those feelings of being unloved and unwanted again. And so, and then I don't really know how to react about it because I'm not, you know, on that maturity level emotionally
Yes.
as most.
Yeah, we can see that.
Fuck off. And I just kind of, you know, I'm kind of just like ignoring her, and then she'll like talk to me, and I'll just like, yeah, this is cool. And
You didn't
so-
go like, guys, I don't want you hanging out with
No,
her.
I straight up did the other day. Like, I was just like, we should stop hanging out there. And then Jason Mark was like, that's stupid, no. and I was like,
You
listen,
need that.
no, I don't need that.
Yes,
I
you
think
need
it's
that.
fucked up. I think it's really like stupid that like I can't, like, because if it was them, right? If Jace or Marcus was like, hey guys, we're not hanging out with this chick anymore, even though she's cool or whatever, but you know, for whatever reason, I'd be like, yeah, dude, no, I totally agree. I'm
I
with you,
think
bro.
it's determined on the circumstances.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, your friends are autonomous adult men.
Absolutely.
They should be allowed to hang out with who they
No,
want.
and I agree.
Thing is, like, it's also important to be mindful of your feelings
Your
if you're a
friend.
true friend.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, also, it might be helpful because you knew this girl for 3 days. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of just, like,
No,
this
and
is
I get
life.
that, but I caught feelings, right? And I'm not saying that like every time I catch feelings
You're acting
for a
like
chick-
Aubrey.
Don't you dare fucking name drop Drake like that.
Aubrey. And your feelings?
I am. Listen, it's hard being me,
I understand.
and it sucks.
I'm just saying, like, it's good. Like, it's one of those things that's hard right now, but it'll help
Yeah.
you grow.
No, it
in
is
my
helping
opinion.
me grow. I'm growing right now. I'm slowly getting over it. It just sucks because like I don't want to be reminded of that.
And that's what life
But every
is.
time I go fucking hang out with my boys, they're like, "Hey, Jill's over," and I'm like, "Fucking piece of shit! Like, just don't hang out with her for like at least a week for me. She's leaving in fucking like 2 weeks anyways. Who gives a shit?
Well, that's why they need to hang out with her, because she's in town.
Who gives a shit? Nobody was friends with her until I fucking made the move and started bringing her around. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's how life works out. Like,
No, I get it.
people,
It's
you're going to
life.
introduce people. I haven't encountered that. You're going to bring people that you care about. Then you're going to lose contact with them, and then it helps you grow. I'm just saying, like, it's good for you. Like, it
I don't
sucks,
see it
but it's
that
good
way.
for you.
I don't see it that way.
Well, maybe
but-
you'll. Do you, Ben? What do you think?
Oh, hey, don't, dude.
Are you
he's-
done?
He's got a girlfriend, bro.
Oh, okay.
So
So does that mean if you guys break up, we should just hang
yeah,
out
we
Savannah?
can never hit up Savannah again to hang out
Well, if we hung out
because that would really suck. Because
well,
I
the
love
thing is-
Savannah.
Well, no.
The thing is, I
The
know her
thing is
longer
that
than
you've
3
known her the
days.
longer 3 days. See, that is also the difference.
I've
All right.
actually like slept with her. I've actually like done shit.
Whoa,
with her.
whoa, whoa, okay,
Ben,
whoa,
That's
TMI,
on. That's
bro,
on air.
TMI.
That's on air, bro. That is on air,
What the
dog.
fuck it is?
Well, okay, Jesus.
all right,
Goodness, we're getting too tense.
Yeah, Christ, Jesus. Simp segment is supposed to be lighthearted and funny.
Lighthearted funny?
Lighthearted
You're
and
like,
funny.
oh, I'm sad.
Okay. You know what?
I'm just saying that this is not lighthearted
ending
because I'm making
My sim segment story is over. On to Carlos.
I'm just saying that this was if you wanted it to stay lighthearted,
If I can take anything out of this, it's a learning experience,
as you should.
and I will take it out
Congrats.
of this.
Well, okay,
With
so
the
maybe
proper
we
time.
should assess what was simpy about this because
Yeah.
you pretty much just told me a story.
Okay.
And so it's like, I like this girl. She didn't like me anymore. Now my friends hang out with her.
All right.
What was simpy about it, in your opinion?
What was simpy about it is that I caught feelings for a girl that kissed me.
Yes, I agree. That's very simpy.
Okay. It was also simpy that I'm like all heartbroken. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes, I
like-
agree. That's
and
very
I think,
simpy.
like, Gio, like, what am I gonna do? You know, like she could have been the one. Maybe it was just like this was weird. Maybe the timing was different. Could I have done something different? I doubted myself. That what was simpy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took her ahead of me the whole time.
I'm passing it back to you.
Thanks. Great. Give me the rock, coach. But yeah, that's what simpy is, that like I caught feelings for her, and then rather than being like a mature adult and being like, okay, well that's a shitty fucking thing that happened, I was like, I'm all bummed out about it. I'm still bummed out. Like every time I go up to Marcus's house, I'm like genuinely scared I'm gonna run into her, because she's fine, and she texted me too, like after the whole like, hey, I just want to be friends. She's like, hey, listen, you know, I know you don't want to talk to me. That's totally fine. I get it. I've been in your situation, but greater things are coming, greater things than girls. And she was nice, and she was genuine about it. Wasn't like, oh, hey, like...
How do you know she was genuine about it?
Because I don't think anybody would just text me.
You're right.
I'm a sad boy, okay? I'm a lonely fucking dude, all right? But she texted me and tried to comfort me.
That's good. That's nice.
Right? But it was simpy that I fell for.
Yeah, it's pretty... don't you think it's just a...
Yeah, it's simpy. I get it.
I was going to say pathetic. I'm sorry. I'm taking into account your feelings because I do love you, but I'm just saying,
I love
like,
you too. But it's good to
I
get
feel
called
like
out
if
like
I
this.
was a girl right now,
Okay.
I would, if I was Gio, I
Okay.
would text you, get over it, don't talk to me again. I should be able to hang out with whoever I want. We just kissed.
Yeah.
But I understand
I have
feelings
a
are a real
different
thing. I know, yeah, I get it.
Emotional. Okay. All right. So now that we're done with mine.
So I'm actually. So what would you? So you say the simplest thing once again, just to reiterate, just you caught feelings.
I caught feelings. I got upset when my friends were hanging out with her. I got like jealous when my other friends were like kind of like talking to her, not even in like a sexual flirtatious way. They were just talking to her, and I was like, oh fuck, you know, like they don't deserve her. You know, I put her feelings ahead of mine. That's what's simpy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty simpy. I'm happy you shared it because I knew that was not
Yeah,
easy for you.
this sucks. I fucking hate this.
Yeah, I know you
hate this
you
story.
got pretty heated.
Okay. So now we're
I'm
done.
glad you shared it.
We're done?
You're done.
Okay, everybody, Sim's story's over. For real. Not fucking doing this shit again. You ever ask me this, I'll quit.
You're gonna start crying now?
No.
You're good, man. You're
No,
good.
I'm not gonna fucking cry. You're crying, you piece of shit.
All right, Sim story for Silos.
Silos, yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna talk about my first and only relationship.
Fucking hate her.
If you know,
She's-
as
she
the
sucks.
white girls from Utah who live in Hawaii, you know, as
Yeah.
they say, if you know her. But I'm not gonna use her name, just out of
Respect.
respect.
Pussy.
But so pretty much, we dated for 10 months, and then after we broke up, it was like close to her birthday, so I decided, man, I should give her the best birthday gift ever because I still care about this girl.
Can
I was 17, by the way. I was 17.
Okay,
So this was more justified.
listen?
This was a girl I dated
Okay,
for at
that's
least
fine. I get that.
more than 3 days.
I'm not commenting on that. I'm just
You're
gonna,
interrupting me.
I'm pointing out something.
See, it's a conversation.
Okay.
You're not interrupting me.
All right. So I've noticed that when there's a birthday involved with like women, you're always there. Like there's always like it's always on a birthday that like something grandiose happens or something, you plan something. Like birthdays aren't that special.
Women,
Women,
chicks, total broads. But I agree. Thing is, like, she wasn't really there. I kind of just, I think she was genuinely just being nice to her because I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, oh, God, this guy again.
Yeah,
Hey,
probably,
it's going
probably saw the
good.
text like, oh fuck, Carlos guys.
I assume that's how it went. So
Yeah.
I was like, I need to get her the best birthday gift.
Was
she's
this after
turning-
you were broken up?
Yes. This was like 3 months after
That's
we broke
simpy.
up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the game.
Okay, go ahead.
So it was like 3 months after we broke up. And I decided to give her the best birthday gift ever. Gifts, actually.
Ooh.
Because she was turning 18.
Dang.
Legal.
But you
So-
were 17, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You could have gone to jail, dog.
I would have went to jail.
You could have sent her to jail, you piece of shit.
I could have.
Go ahead.
But I don't think any of that was happening. So I was like, all right, what should I do for her?
Yeah.
So I wrote her this 18-page letter.
Okay. I'm going to stop you there. I've written women letters before because I'm a classic guy. I'm old-fashioned, if you will. 18 pages, though? My longest letter to date is probably like 4. And I thought that was long. I thought
See, it's the Latino in me. It's la pasión.
El Pasión. Yeah, dude,
And
everybody's
also
got a little...
simpiness and
Yeah.
stupid being
18
17.
pages?
I was
Did you
17.
ramble? Were you just...
So here's the
Were
thing.
you writing a
I was
screenplay
I was
address or, like,
handwriting it.
exterior,
And my handwriting...
car day...
Oh, you just said her name.
Okay, you're going to bleep it out anyway, so we're fine.
Oh, you know I'm going to bleep it out?
I know
What if
you're
I just
gonna bleep
kept it?
Then keep it.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But the thing is, I wrote 18 pages.
18 pages.
So the first page was just
Small
me.
novella.
What?
Small novella.
I don't know what that is.
It's a novella?
Novella?
Yeah.
Is that a font?
No, but it's like a fucking book. It's a
You're
novella.
telling me about a book? You're teaching me something?
Yeah, I taught you something today. Guys, everybody, a novella is smaller than a novel. It's like a small excerpt. Okay, go ahead.
So I decided that since it was her 18th birthday, I was going to
Okay.
write my 18 favorite things about her.
Okay, but each took a page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ben, I'm with you, brother.
That's
Okay.
pretty much what it came down to.
Okay.
So that was like the main gift. I don't even think she read it. I really don't think she did.
No, it's hard. I've written women letters, and then I'm kind of like, fuck, did they read this, or did they just like, oh, this is cute?
I'm
And
just
then
going to use this. She was like,
fucking-
oh,
okay.
I don't have any papers. Oh, wait, here's 18 papers. I need to use this. and,
Yeah.
we'll
Fuck,
light
I
it
need
up.
scratch paper for my college notes.
It's like, oh, I really liked your eyes. All right, well, I'm going to talk about Sokoto now. We don't need this.
Okay,
Just notes.
go on.
So I was like, all right, I'm also going to buy her tickets to our favorite comedian.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
buying
I bought her
tickets?
2 sets of tickets.
2 sets of tickets?
So the first set of tickets
Were you
was...
dating with the first set?
What was that?
The first set of tickets you bought her, were you guys dating?
No, nope. None of these tickets, I bought them after we broke up.
Okay.
I was 17.
No, I understand, but
And
where the fuck do you get
unexperienced.
money to buy all these tickets?
I work at
You
a law...
should be fucking Fandango, bro.
I should what?
You should work at Fandango.
Why-
All the tickets you're giving
I
out.
see
Jesus Christ.
Fandango. I think StubHub would be more so
Yeah.
up that
Yeah.
area. But I appreciate the joke.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting traumatized.
No,
can't-
so am
can't-
I. It was traumatized, but now we're both traumatized. So fucking continue, you piece of shit.
I'm just. Okay.
No, I'm gonna grill you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, do it.
No, you
this is
fucking
what
go.
we need.
You go first.
I'm going.
Okay, then go.
You're interrupting me.
Yeah, but you're fucking when you interrupt. Just fucking say your shit.
See how it feels?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because we're just making. So I bought her 2 sets of tickets.
Okay.
So for this, the first show
was
we
the
were going to
comedian?
see was Hippocampus.
Okay.
You know that indie band? Really cool.
No.
The reason why is because they were coming again.
I don't listen
and-
to hipster shit. Go ahead.
All right. So they came to Salt Lake a while ago. And that was like our first real date. So I
Okay.
was like,
Okay,
let's
so
see
you
if I
took her
can-
out. So you took her out on an actual date.
So I'm just saying what the concert was. I didn't actually. I'm going to explain more
Okay.
of the
Sorry.
process.
But go ahead.
So I bought us tickets to go see Hippocampus because that was like the first day we went on. We saw Hippocampus in the venue back when they're still small, so it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
And then the second set of tickets was to see Mike Birbiglia, the storyteller himself, one of the best storytellers
Okay.
/ comedians ever.
Mark Arugula? The fuck is his
Mike Birbiglia.
name? Never gonna be able to pronounce that. Go ahead.
He was just a great story. He was coming on tour,
Okay.
and I was like, let's see this. It was at Kingsbury Hall. And then also I was like, I need to get her another thing. So at the time, Awaken My Love kind of just barely came out. So I was like, I need to buy her this on vinyl for some reason.
Okay.
I don't even know if she enjoys vinyl, but let's get her this.
How much did you drop? How much money?
Let me get to the end of it, and I'll explain
Okay.
more so.
Yeah.
If you stop interrupting me.
Well, if you would just be faster with your story. Go
If you
ahead.
stopped interrupting me,
Go
I'll be
ahead.
faster
Go
with my
fucking ahead.
story.
You're wasting time. Go ahead.
And the final thing, I was going to get her Awaken My Love. I drove for like 2 weeks going to different gray wheels and record shops in Utah. I went to the Target to look for Awaken My Love, just the vinyl. I went to Graywell and Sandy, rest in peace. I went to Randy's Records in Salt Lake.
Okay.
I went to Barnes & Noble in Sugar House.
Okay.
None of these places had Awaken My Love.
Okay.
Then one day, I went to Sandy Graywell. There, lo and behold, I saw the very cool album cover. Alas, it was the box set. It was a $60 box set
No.
vinyl. I was like,
No.
I'm not going to do this. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. She's worth it.
No. Weak, dude. Weak, bro.
How? Yeah, it was weak. You know, you can't get... I should have
can-
lit you up much
Yeah.
more.
Well,
with
I'm gonna lit
Gio.
you up now. You fucking.
You're gonna
piece
lit me
of
up
shit.
right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna lit you up, bro.
I'm going to lit you up.
Fucking go ahead, you piece of shit. $60 fucking for a box set of fucking vinyls, you fucking pussy. I didn't spend a fucking dime on Gio.
I dated this girl. You were like, oh, I like you. I like you. No, you're gone. Stop hanging out with my friends. Oh.
Listen, you fucking piece of shit.
No, you-
No, fuck off. We're both fucking traumatized. We're both fucking sensitive.
I'm gonna flip
Play
this
the
table.
fucking story. Play the fucking story.
Play it or tell it. Am I 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
See one.
Fucking
Okay,
piece of shit.
okay.
You keep this fucking camera rolling. You keep this fucking camera rolling. Go ahead. Fucking finish your fucking story, you goddamn bastard.
So,
Okay. Keep fucking laughing, you hyena.
I think that was the last of the gifts.
Okay.
So after I bought that record,
So
that was the final
$60
set.
tickets, 2 tickets.
I don't even know how much. The Mike Birbiglia tickets were like $120. The Hippocampus tickets.
So
were like,
180.
Okay, you'll do the math.
Barely, but go ahead.
So, and the Hippocampus tickets were like, I really don't remember, like around $100. No, probably like 80. No, probably like 60. They're around 60.
Cool. That's money. 240.
And then the 18-page letter.
I'm bad
So
at math.
it was like a day after. It was like her birthday. Oh my god, I'm just remembering this, and now I'm just.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was 17.
Hurts,
It
huh?
wasn't like it was 3 days though, so I feel like mine is more justified, but it's still pretty simpy. But we loved each other. I didn't.
You loved each other?
I think as much as 17-year-olds can. You were.
Did she give you an awkward
I'm
hand
sorry,
job?
did-
And you're like, Carlos, I love you. Carlos.
Were you there? No,
No.
that's not what happened. But so it was like the day of her birthday. So
Okay.
I texted her. I was like, "Hey, can I come see you? I have your birthday gifts." And she's like, "What?" I was like, I'm hanging out with my friends that I introduced her to."
Okay,
You-
see,
you
so similar stories. Go ahead.
I was telling you that, but they're.
Fuck off. Go ahead. Tell your fucking story.
So then I was like, all right. So then I texted her next week. I was like, can I see you now? She's like, sorry, I'm still busy. And I was like, all right. And I was like getting sadder. I was like, I'm just going to throw all of it away or whatever. The next day she's like, yeah, sure. So I drove down to her city, which is like 30 minutes away from where I was living at the time.
Okay.
And then I showed her all the gifts and she's like, what are you doing? And it was actually kind of awkward and sweet. It was
Okay.
like, I think it's a common thing when you
So
first
when-
break up
when
with
she
someone.
said,
Like, we
"What
were
are
still.
When she said, what are you doing? Was it like, what the fuck are you doing? Or like, oh, what are you
No,
doing?
she's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? We're broken
Okay.
up. It's just like
Okay.
very sweet and just
Okay.
very awkward and just very 17.
Not sweet, sad, pathetic.
Yes.
Pathetic.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Thing is,
ahead.
this happened 3 years ago. This happened last week.
Hope you die in a car fire, you fucking piece of shit.
So anyway, so she ended up not, she's like, I don't want to go to Hippocampus, but I'll come to Mike Birbiglia.
okay.
So we saw Mike Birbiglia. She took the
What'd you
vinyl.
do with the hippocampus tickets?
I took Jonas.
okay.
Oh my
Fair.
God, dude, Jonas.
Okay.
So-
Anyways,
so after
no more
that-
tangents. Okay.
So I did all the gifts. The last time I ever like had the weird connection with her was when we saw Mike Birbiglia, and that was just the kind of the last time we talked, and then we were officially broken up.
It faded
like after
out.
this weird thing.
Faded out.
This
Fizzled
yes,
out.
we fizzled
Okay.
out, and then later, recently, I hung out with Jonas.
Okay.
I went to his house, and he was
Mm-hmm.
just showing me his room because he moved to Sugar House or whatever, or somewhere around Salt Lake. And then I look at his shelf. He just has a bunch of vinyls. Like car seat headrest, cool. More indie stuff. Oh, what's
Okay.
this? Awaken My Love, the box set? You have this?
Oh, no.
And I was like, did you by chance get this from her? And she's like, yeah, I bought it from her.
Bud, let me just.
It had, so the box set has this-
Let me just hold your hands.
the
bro.
box
That
set
was-
has
God
this
damn, that's brutal.
virtual reality box thing you can put on your head. And
Okay.
you can like be at one of the concerts that Gambino performed at.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's my simp segment.
God damn.
So it's simpy in the way that you obviously can already tell. We were broken up. I tried to
Okay.
win back that love.
You like
Or-
to spend money. That's your.
It's one of my love languages.
Yeah.
Plus,
money,
you know,
gifts.
with that rap lyric I said, I'd just be spending.
Women be shopping.
Women
bro,
be shopping.
Damn.
All right, Ben, who do you think is the bigger
Yeah,
simp?
we're
You by far.
Why? Woo! Are you serious?
Dude, I could never imagine spending.
This
close to
was my
$200
first girlfriend.
Yeah, and
This
that
was.
makes it worse.
How does it make it worse?
My first girlfriend.
I was
I was
unexperienced.
taking the movies
Did you
like
hear this
months
guy?
ago,
He
dude.
was like, "Oh, I don't want my friends hanging out with her."
Yeah, it was pathetic.
I'll take that. It was pathetic.
All right.
All right, guys.
Well,
thank you for
everybody,
listening to episode 3
three
of
of
Cardigans
Cardigans
and
and
Day
Day
Drinking. I am Carlos.
And I'm Ashton.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.